Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video we're going to be working on maksing. So in order to keep this video short and simple, you'll be getting the PLP file of this design to be just the background area. So we're going to be maksing the image as seen together with text because that is the main focus of today's tutorial. Alright, so you'll be getting the PLP file for that. So let me just quickly show you how to how you can open the PLP file. So you just click on this three top icon on the top right. So you click on open PLP file. So you can see here you click on PLP, this top, that top, you click on PLP, then you click on this arrow that's facing to the top. So you select Pixellab. You select, okay, yours will not be in Pixellab. So wherever you downloaded that PLP from, just some Pixellab are different. Yours might be in internal. If this arrow allows you to go to your SD card, then sure. But every Pixellab is different. So anyway, it is internal storage, but I prefer it should be internal storage. Based on internal storage, just make sure you locate it where you downloaded that PLP file from. So mine is in Pixellab, and you can see it here. This is it. So you can just click on open. If you open and add, it will be saved in your Pixellab, so you can come back to use it anytime. But we're using open only for this tutorial, so it has opened. So this is what you get once you've opened the PLP file. So with that being said, let's get started, guys. Alright, so the main focus of today's tutorial is maksing, like I've said. So I'll quickly import my image and we'll get started with that. Okay, so this is it. I've imported my image to keep this tutorial short and simple. Okay, this is it. So this is what you would get when you open your when the links for the image will be in the description box below. So let me just readjust this and see. Okay, that's okay, because you have to make sure it is at this. Okay, just hold on, let me show you the main design so we can be following it exactly the way we're seeing it. Alright, so you can see from the main design, the hold on, this we're maksing our arm, yes, all our arm area. So you have to make sure you position the image well to that exact area. So you can see, yes, this is facing our arm, the G aspect, and the O. Okay, alright, so that's that. I think this is a little bit close to the top. Let me just move it a bit down. Alright, okay, yes, that's that. Okay, so once immediately you've done that, let me just quickly, I added the reflection of the image below. So I'm going to duplicate the image now. I'll duplicate the image, place it the same way it is placed. I'll place it the same way it is placed, and then I would, alright, let me max this leg area first. Remember I did that. Okay, I can't actually see the image exactly, so yes, let me do this. I'll max the leg area only. I'll just do that. I'll do that now. Okay, so we just max this part of our leg. Just hold on, let me disable this so you can see what we're doing. Just hold on. Okay, yes, this is it. This is what we're maxing. Just this leg area. So I'm sorry for, okay, this is it. Let me just mark this properly. So in case you've done this, so I'll enable this layer button and then position it here. Once you've done that, you go to 3D rotate, move it like this, move it to 180, and then move it all the way down here. So this is it. Okay, I think it's a little bit too much, but it's actually okay. Let's just leave it like that first. Let's just leave it like that. That doesn't matter. So reduce the opacity. Yes, this is okay. Reduce the opacity. You can go down. I stop at 14. In case you want to go down, that's up to you. So the these layers, what we just marked should be at the back. But not the back. I'll just take it up here. So yes, this is it. You can increase the opacity if you want. Increase the opacity. Alright, let me just leave it at that because that's not what we are here to do. Alright, I'll just lock the layer for this, and then I'll duplicate my yoga text. So I'll copy the yoga text and place it here. Let me just give it a black color so I can see what I'm doing. Alright, let me give this a white color instead and give the one at the back a black color. I'll give the one at the back a black color. So now I will place this here. I'll place this here. Alright, so this is it. So once you place this here, you go to max. We'll go to max now. Just hold on. So let's just go back to our design and see what we have here. Alright, so yes, this is it. This is it. Okay, so can you see this? For this, the first part is this. So I'll click on this and I'll click on max. I'll click on max. Yes, this is it. So let's start with the O area. Let me just delete this. This is how you just be following what I'm doing. I'll explain as I'm working on this tutorial. So let's zoom in to see what we're doing exactly. So yes, just the O we're doing first. So we'll do this. Remember, I've placed the text exactly the way we want it to be. So just do this and adjust this. Okay, I think I adjusted this a little bit to this place. Okay, this doesn't matter. No, let's adjust this down to this part. Yes, to this part. Okay, I think this part is, let me move it a bit. Yes, to this part. This part is okay for this. Why this is okay? So scroll back and do this. So we click on max again. So in order to the next one we're doing, you scroll down in this max section and you click on the plus icon here, this plus icon. So it's changed to 2. So you can see it has changed to 2 now. So I'll move this to the next shape. I mean the next letter we want to max. So I'll just delete some additional dots in this. I'll just delete some additional dots. So now I'll go to this. Just hold on. Let me position this well first. Just hold on. Let me zoom in so I can see what I'm doing. So I'll zoom in to see what I'm doing. So this is it. So max this area, This doesn't actually, okay, it's just okay like this because it has done the main thing I wanted to do. Just make sure yours is like this. So I'll click on the check mark button. I'll go back to max and click on the third one. Yes, click on the plus icon again to change to 3. So let me just delete some additional dots which I don't need. I'll use this to move it to the A section. Let me zoom in a bit. Okay, this is okay. So I'll do this and move this here. Alright, so our arm is inside the A, so I'll just be careful when I'm doing this. Alright, so this part should be on our head, and this, okay, I think this is how it was. Yes, this is how it was. And is inside this shape. I don't know what's wrong with my Pixellab, that is just moving anyhow. Just hold on. Okay, just hold on. Let me confirm if the arm is actually outside or inside. So I'll just, this is covering her face, so yes, I'll just make sure it is not covering her face. Put it down a bit, pushing it down a bit. Okay, I think I've gone so far here. Okay, click on the check mark button. Let me zoom out and see for myself. From here, place it to the front and check if it is okay. Alright, that is that. Okay, it's actually inside. Okay, yes. So now once you've done that, you change your text at the back. It's because it's at the one at the back you made white. I mean black rather. You change it back to white. So you can see. Once you've changed it back to, sorry, I don't know what's wrong with my Pixellab. Once you've changed it back to white, you can see that it has, well, I've created what we have. Okay, I think Yes, now the reason why it's like this is because our image is too okay, we brought our image down a little bit. So I'm just going to take the image up. So let me select the reflection we did. I'll click on this icon, the second icon which is below. I'll click on the move tool and I'll move it up. So you can see moving it up, it has given us some space. So I'll click on the check mark icon. So moving it up, I've actually adjusted the whole thing. Let me undo this. Okay, let me undo this, and alright, okay, there's no need to do that. Let me just remax this area again. Let me remax the top area again. So make sure you cut it perfectly. So since it's 3, is the third one, we'll move this to 3. Move this to 3. Click on this icon here. This arrow that is facing the right. So I'll just max this properly. So let's max this properly. So let's do this. Alright, I think that's that. That's that. Okay, it's still showing. So this is white. Okay, yes, this is it. This is it. Yes. So okay, I think we did just alright. I'll just leave this like this. You know what you do. Any line that you're seeing that is touching the skin, that is the white line that is actually touching the skin, like this whole area, go back to the max section, go back to the number it is, whether it is 1, 2 or 3, and then you cut out that max part again. So okay, once you've done that, so that's all for this first section of the maxing tool. We just learned how to max this image into this text. So in case for this whole area that is actually like this, I think we blurred this section. Yes, we did that. Yes, this is it. So this is actually in your PLP file, so you see there. So you just duplicate it and zoom in. Let me zoom in so I can see where I'm putting it. Okay, hold on, move it here, not seeing properly. I'll move it here and place it here, okay, duplicate it as okay. It's actually okay like this too, but if you want to continue, it's depend on you. So that's all for this first section of the maxing tutorial. That's all for this. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next maxing tutorial. Thank you for staying to the end. Alright guys, we're back here in the next maxing tutorial. So just it's the same thing. You'll be getting everything here as a PLP file. It's only the main image which we're going to be maxing ourselves, which you won't be getting as a PLP file, but you'll be getting the background and everything as a PLP file. So with that being said, let's get started. I'm already showing you how to open your PLP file from the previous video, so do it to check that out. In case, let's say you've selected from the series you saw from the flyer and just went straight to this place, just the PLP file to open it is at the beginning of the video, so do it to check it out. Alright, so let's get started with this. Once you've imported your icon and your image, the image which you'll be using, so I'll just do this so you can see this. Centralize your icon to the middle, centralize it to the middle, so you can see this. Make sure it's just centralize it to the middle. Import your image. So the size for the icon at the back should be, let's see, 82. I've shown you how to do that in case you have watched my tutorial before. Just disable, click on this maintain ratio, and you'll be able to get the exact size. It's 82, or if it's 3, just do that. So let's check the image for this guy here. His on is 58 too. So once you've done that, just make sure you adjust it to this the way I've seen it already. Let me just show you. Let me disable this. Okay, this is it. Just adjust it. This leg is coming out from the icon, so I'll push it to the left. It's okay like this too. So what you do is to duplicate the icon, this location icon, so you can see mine is already here. I've duplicated it, but I've maxed it already. So I'll duplicate it. Let me disable the max section, duplicate it, place it in front exactly the way it is. Let it be the same, let it fit with the icon which is at the back. The icon at the back is red, this one at the front is this. So once you've done that, you click on the maxing tool. Let's go back to this. I'll click on the maxing tool. So this is it. So you'll be maxing out. you'll be maxing out. So mine has already brought it all the way here. Okay, let me just show you how yours will be so it won't look like I haven't done anything. So like I said, we'll be maxing out, right? So once you click on out, you just be readjusting all these dots the way I'm doing this. You now have to add a new dot, scroll down and click on this second icon in the actions. So by adjusting this to the top, you can see it's covering this leg area. It's covering, okay, this is too much. It has to rhyme with the box, the end. So I'll just place this here first. Hold on. I'll place this here also. Let's see if that's cropped this leg area. Okay, I think that's done that. Let me zoom in and start cropping it perfectly. Okay, this is it. Let me zoom in here. Let me readjust this. Adjust this. Okay, this doesn't have to be here. Adjust this. Alright, so I'll just trace this properly. Make sure you trace this properly. Trace this. Trace it, trace it, trace it, trace it. Okay, that's okay. Let me go to this other area and do the same. Trace it all the way here. Okay, this is it. Place it at the bottom of the box and do well to trace it. Do well to trace it. Okay, it doesn't rhyme very well. Okay, this is it. I think I've gone too much, but okay, I've done a little bit too much. So okay, this is it. So you've marked the icon into the main image. So like I said, I disabled all my layers for this. So since you have the PLP file already, you should, once you've done this, let's just move. Okay, let me just enable all my layers back. Once I've done that, you see what I'm talking about. Once I've done that, you see what I'm talking about. Alright, so now it's time to move everything. So I'm moving it to the left. So I think it was like this before. So this is it. This is it. I'm moving everything. I just moved everything to the left. So this is it. We're already through the tutorial. Because the main thing we're doing here is learning how to max. So that is that. I've done that for you, the design. So I hope you got value with this. So do well to check the remaining maxing tutorial. So thank you so much for checking out this video once again. I'll see you guys in the next video.